Well, Coach, a big week for you, you and the girls. Rebounded nicely to pick up a pair of wins. Big win over Meridian, and then open division play with a big time win over Hines.
Yeah, man, it was a great week for us. I told you in the previous interviews, didn't really like the way that we played in those first two matches. I thought we responded well, especially since both these matches were at home. Technically, the second match was at Hines, but just to hold that home field advantage, it's nice to be 2-0 now in the 2017 season at home.
Well, Coach, last week presented a lot of interesting issues with you having to deal with the weather. Of course, you talked about it, the one match getting moved to Tupelo. Greatly appreciate Tupelo for letting us get that one in. Just talk about the challenges this last week presented.
Well, I think everybody across the league has been battling the weather, and so we've been fortunate with some of our practices and even some of our matches we've been able to get into, and it finally just caught up with us. And so I thought that the girls responded to it. We were ready to play on Friday. We had to push it back to Saturday, and then we had to move the location, like what you said, to Tupelo. But the team responded well. It gave us an extra day to at least get some touches on the indoor facility, and so we were ready. First division match whenever we opened up with Hines on Saturday. I thought the girls played really, really nice.
Well, Coach, talk about where you feel like the team is right now from week one to week two. Obviously, big time improvements.
Well, it's the MACJC, and so within the MACJC, you can't live off of score lines. There's been interesting score lines both at the beginning of the division play. Now the second round has started today and yesterday, and some of those score lines are a little surprising with that. So we just have to come out and make sure that we play the way we want to play. We want to be consistent on a daily basis, no matter our opponent. I thought that that's not what we did in those first two matches. I thought we were pretty inconsistent, and so the past two matches we've been quite consistent. We've outshot our opponents 42-10, and so it's nice to see that offensive attack kind of sort of start taking place, and also the energy by the girls going forward, and we would just want to keep that moving into the North Division matches.
Well, speaking of going forward, you have East Central at East Central on Wednesday, and then you have Motlow State at Motlow on Saturday. Talk about getting ready for those two matches.
Yeah, well, East Central is always a big-time opponent for us. Since I've been here, we split with them every single year. It seems like they're always in North contention. We're wanting to be in North contention with this season. And so we know it's going to be a very tough competition. We know they're athletic. We know that they want to go forward and they want to go score goals. So we've got to make sure that we defend it properly and try to pick our counter moments and pick our transition moments to go and go score our own goals.